I think it's a challenge.
I like the thrill and just teamwork, cooperation. I've been here twice now and I decided to come back again.
Well, in terms of climbing and abseiling, there's quite a lot of opportunities around this area.
Orienteering at Millwood is one of our major activities, especially with the primary schools.
I like surfing. We done that. That's good.
So it's a nice place to be with young people.
I'm Katharine Rowe, manager of the 3 Gower activity centres for the City and County of Swansea. 3 very different centres, but all with the same high standard and commitment to giving you a visit to remember. You can walk in Britain's first area of outstanding natural beauty, surf the famous Riddle beach waves, climb the 3 cliffs, or just enjoy some of the best beaches and scenery in the country. The first centre, Bower House, is in the Gower village of Portinen, about 18 miles from Swansea and close to the M4. The house is situated in grounds bordering the sand dunes and beach.
So 4 out of 4 so far.
Generally, I think it's the highlight of the children's year.
I'd say so. And you see so many different sides of the children, and different children come to the fore in a week like this.
Absolutely, you know, the children who perhaps don't necessarily come to the fore in your traditional curriculum within the classroom, they're just absolute stars.
It's the first time lots of them have been away, so it's all sort of the skills of looking after themselves and developing independence. Yes. That's coming to the fore this week as well.
And one of the great things is that they can leave behind their mobile phones and their MP3s, and rather than playing virtual reality games, they're placed in situations where they have to make decisions for themselves and they have to react to different situations. In terms of their social and personal development, it's just a great week, isn't it?
I think their physical development as well, because this week they do things that we can't do in a pre-curriculum in school. So they're stretching themselves beyond what they've ever done before. They're using parts of their bodies and muscles and activities that they've never tried before.
And the food's lovely too. Oh, definitely.
Danacoid Activity Centre, our second one, is a grand Victorian house which lies just on the outskirts of Mumbles village on the fringe of Swansea Bay. The beach is 2 minutes walk away and the city centre is a short bus ride. The third centre is in the village of Middleton, close to Riddle Bay and on the southern slopes of Riddle Down.
I think, boys, I know some of you put all your jangly bits back on, your rings and your eyebrow piercings and stuff. If you can get those taken off for me again, very important, you don't lose your fingers and stuff like that. I know you all use them quite a lot, like. So that's briefing over, we can go get ready for activities now, let's move. Let's go!
Centres facilities here, the bunk beds for the boys and the kitchen and stuff. It's excellent. It's just what they need.
It is. I think, you know, coming away from school in a non-academic environment, you know, they give the kids a chance to flourish.
Yeah.
I think they can celebrate their achievements outside of the classroom, and I think for some pupils perhaps it builds on their different skills like teamwork, communication.
Right. There's also a few characters have emerged this week.
There have indeed,
Come out of the shells, yeah, fair play.
They have.
Excellent. And the activities, you know, a wide range of activities with the canoeing, surfing, the abseiling, and the orienteering, the mountaineering, fair play. They chucked a lot in.
They have, I think with the activities, the staff, you know, they're so well trained and qualified, and I think also they tend to develop an excellent rapport with the kids as well. And I would assume that goes for all of the centres. Yeah. You know, because I think all of the centres maintain the same level of standards.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
To have that sense of achievement every day and to see the staff encouraging them, you know, in all of their activities, you know.
Life skills, really.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
Teamwork, cooperation. You know, a lot of these boys have developed some good social skills this week as well.
But I think for a lot of the boys, you know, who perhaps don't necessarily perform in the classroom, you know, it's giving them a chance to express themselves. It's giving them a chance to gain some respect amongst the peers and also amongst us as members of staff.
Every activity we've done, I have a total confidence in the instructors. You know, they've been excellent, very professional. Health and safety is one of their main priorities. The way that they've set up everything, the way they explain the activity, it's been excellent. I got full confidence in it.
You guys make sure you got your helmets on at all times, okay guys?
Because of the confidence that they inspire in us, it inspires the same confidence in the children. Because they're so highly qualified and because they work so hard to develop excellent relationships with the pupils, and, you know, I think it makes for a much more successful week, and the activities are far more meaningful then for the kids.
There are two things that spring to mind when people ask me about my job, and that's the children and young people themselves and the instructors. And both so closely linked in more ways than one, because most of the instructors that work at our centres actually came on their first visit when they were in school. And that was sometimes the first time they'd ever done anything in outdoor ed, and it certainly changed their lives. One, to encourage Duke of Edinburgh's award groups, and just youth groups in general. So we're operating full programmes at all our centres, you know, so it can be fully catered with activities every day. One of the main things in my job is to ensure the safety side, the health and safety side of the centres. And we're inspected every year by ALA, which is the Adventurous Activities Licensing Authority, and that ensures that we're up to the national standard. And to prepare the centres, you know, for that inspection is quite considerable. It's not just the activities themselves; it's all the procedures, the risk assessments, and the quality of our instructional staff and their qualifications.
One of three signals. First one,